Hey Wargamers, this is Wargaming Plus here coming to you with another video. So today on the third day of Week of Chaos videos, I will be featuring part 2 of the 4 Chaos Space Marine Army list. The first 2 were 1,000 points, and today in this video I will be doing a 1,500 point and a 2,000 point video. So let's get on to the first list. So for this first list, there are 2 HQs, 1 Elite, 3 Troops, 1 Fast Attack, and 3 Heavy Supports, and then there is a Fortification. So for the 2 HQs, the first one is a Dark Apostle with a Mark of Nurgle and a Combi Melta at 130 points. The second one is a Sorcerer with Mark of Nurgle, Blight Grenades, Mastery Level 3, a Spell Familiar, equaling out at 145 points. Now we have 1 Elite choice, which is a Hellbrute at 105 points. And now for the troops, all the troops are cultists, which I thought was really interesting. Since, cultists, they're Imperial Guard, but they only have a 6-up save. But, they still have the flashlight guns, strength 3, AP nothing, auto guns. But, so there's 3 groups of cultists. There are 2 16-man groups, which are exactly the same with auto guns, Marks of Nurgle, and then Heavy Stubbers at 127 points each. And then the third group has a Mark of Nurgle, 2 Flamers, Champion with Shotgun, and then at 166 points. Now there's 1 Fast Attack choice, which is another really interesting thing that you don't see very often. It is 5 Chaos Bonds, all with the Mark of Nurgle at 180 points. And then for the Heavy Support choices, there are 2 Obliterators, each with the Mark of Nurgle, at 152 points. Then there are 2 Vindicators, each with Demonic Possession and Sage Shields, equaling out at 145 points each. And then there is a Fortification, which is a Bastion, at 75 points. And so the total point value for this army is 1,497 points. I hope you enjoyed that first list. It was very Nurgle heavy. If you have any comments on what should be changed, post it in the comments section below. And let's get on to the second list. Now this list here is the 2,000 point list. So this is the last list that I will be showing off this week. And let's dive right in. So there are the 2 HQs. The first one is a Chaos Marine Terminator Lord with Terminator Armor, Twin Lightning Claws, Gift of Mutation, Sigil of Corruption, Dimensional Key, Veterans of the Long War, and Mark of Khorne. So plenty of upgrades there. And the total points cost for him is 202 points. Next we move on to the Chaos Space Marine Sorcerer, which has +2 mastery levels, a Spell Familiar, Sigil of Corruption, a Combi Bolter, Veterans of the Long War, and Mark of Zeech, equaling out at 173 points. Next, we have 3 Chaos Space Marine squads. The first one has +5 Marines, 2 Melta-Guns, Gift of Mutation, Melta-Bombs, Power Sword, Combi Melta, Veterans of the Long War, and close combat weapons for the whole squad. And that squad is 230 points. Next, the next squad is +5 Marines, close combat weapons for the whole squad, Plasma Gun, Missile Launcher, Gift of Mutation, Melta-Bombs, a Power Sword, Combi Plasma, and Veterans of the Long War. And the total for that squad is 240 points. And the last squad is +5 Marines, close combat weapons, +2 plasma guns, gift of mutation, melta bombs, power fist, combi flamer, and veterans of the Long War at 250 points. Now that we are done with the troops, we'll move on to the elites and fast attacks and heavy supports. So there is one choice for each, one elite, one fast attack, one heavy support. So for the elites, we have a unit of Chaos Terminators with +2 Terminators, 3 sets of Twin Lightning Claws, a Reaper autocannon, Twin Lightning Claws for the champion, Gift of Mutation for the champion, Mark of Corn for the squad, Veterans of the Long War, and Icon of Vengeance at 309 points for the squad. Next, we have the Chaos Marine Raptors with +5 Raptors, a Plasma Pistol, Meltagun, Twin Lightning Claws, Gift of Mutation, Mark of Slanesh, Melta Bombs, and Veterans of the Long War at 260 points. And now for the heavy support choice, we have a group of Chaos Marine Havocs with +5 Havocs, close combat weapons for the squad, 4 autocannons, a power sword for the champion, plasma pistol, gift of mutation, melta bombs, veterans of the Long War, Chaos Marine Rhino, extra armor, havoc launcher, and a dozer blade. So the total points cost for this army list is 1986 points. And now we will get on to seeing what I like about these army lists. Before we do that, I would just like to say, rate on the 2,000 point army list, comment on what you think about it, and let's move on to reviewing the list.